Leg training is something that's often overlooked in home workouts and calisthenics, and I can't really blame people for that. But I'm sure today's video will change your perspective on it, so let's dive right into it. I know everyone likes push-ups and pull-ups, but the partial or constant tension bodyweight squat is probably one of the simplest and most important things you can do to build stamina and strong, durable legs when you're training at home. 100 unbroken reps is something everyone in my belief should strive for. It's a good benchmark. After a year of calisthenics, I can still do lunges with 100 kilograms. I've tested it last week while traveling. After a major knee surgery, and given that my goals are probably similar to yours, I actually prefer to stick to bodyweight exercises or light weights. I just want to build a body that feels and is capable. And that's probably your goal too. Which brings me to the main point. Maintaining your ability to be a squatting machine into your old age will be doing a lot to maintain your quality of life. And with an exercise like this, you don't need equipment, you don't need a gym, and you can do it pretty much anywhere. It's one of those movements that carries over to almost everything, like walking upstairs or getting up the floor. It's all the same movement pattern. So when you actually get better at it, you don't just feel it in your workouts, you feel it in everyday life. Quick question. Have you ever been at the maximum of your conditioning during a workout and you had to stop? You probably know how bad it feels to be out of breath. So we want to change this with the simple routine. For most people, 10 to 20 bodyweight squats is quite easy, right? But arrive upwards 30 and things start to get real. Your muscles are confused. You're probably used to a set taking no longer than 30, maybe 45 seconds. Now, suddenly you're reaching a minute or two, and your body is like, wait, my friends, are we running or what the hell is going on here? And this exercise requires a lot more than easy running. Every lower body joint is being used. This is real strength endurance training. Getting good at something as simple as bodyweight squats is a really easy way to improve fitness, and it just takes 2 minutes. There are many ways to train, but I'm a believer that in the most basic exercises, there's beauty. Something like simple 100 squats in a row is already enough to challenge most people. It takes around 2 minutes, but by the end of it, your heart rate is up, you're breathing hard, and your legs are pretty much done. And that's kind of the point. It's simple, but it works. And it works different aspects of fitness, which is important in my belief. And if you're not there yet, that's totally fine. Just do what you can. Maybe it's 30, maybe 50, and then you just build it up over time. Do it a few times per week and just add a few reps every time you do it or every other week. And once you can hit 100 consistently, you don't need to change the exercise. You just make it harder. You do a second set or a third. You increase the reps. You slow it down a bit or add a little weight. You can push it pretty far by just scaling it like that. Because I know not everyone can afford an extra pair of kettlebells or similar, even though it's a good idea. To keep it real, it's not the only thing you should do for your legs, but it's one of those things that's always worth it being good at. And if you can get older and still knock out 100 squats in a row, you're probably doing just fine. I've built this exact movement with high reps into my foundation program on purpose. You find this in the link in the description, guys. Don't forget to follow along. I honestly appreciate every like and comment, and I'll see you in the next video.